Well, my name is Ana. I am 40 years old. I joined the Weaving Center when I was 37. I have a bachelor's in political science, a master's in sociology, and I really had no plans to come to the Weaving Center. As it happened, I wanted to get a seeing eye dog, and I, when you fill out the paper for a seeing eye dog, you have to wait somewhere between 4 to 6 months to be called for training to get acquainted with the dog that you will have. And I wanted to do ceramics and or creative writing, and that was not a possibility because those classes were graded. And somebody from BESB, which is the agency that provides services for persons who are blind and or visually impaired, spoke to me about the center. And I came, and like I told you in our conversation, I guess that God's timing is better than mine. Um, I came, and I came with no plans of staying, and I'm here. It'll be 3 years in January.
So maybe you could describe exactly what you do at the Weaving Center. For those that haven't been there, just maybe describe what it is like and then what you do.
Um, the place is community oriented so much. You don't find, at least personally, I don't feel that we find that spirit of community very often in very many places anymore. And this is one of those places where you truly feel like you're coming home, where uh, you know that you are going to get the support you need, and at the same time, you're going to be given as much autonomy as you want. I don't know very much about weaving. I mean, I know how to weave because I'm still learning. I don't know much about the history, and I can't. There are some aspects that, because of my vision, I wouldn't be able to do. It would take me forever. But this is also about teamwork with a diverse group of people, and it's coming in to do what I can do. What I have often heard is that you have to look at the glass half full instead of half empty. So I do acknowledge that there's plenty as far as threading the loom and slaying the loom and choosing colors that I really can't do because of my vision. But by the same token, I'm not expected to do those things. I am expected to do the things that I can do, and weaving is what I can do. I can sit at my loom, I can write my sequence, and I can work on the projects. And I was telling somebody else, it really is a good feeling when you come in and you know that you're starting with one stitch and the responsibility to make the project grow.
Mhm, mhm. I think that what you just talked about is such a great learning that really all of us could have, should have, but you're learning it through the Weaving Center. But this idea that none of us can do everything. We are all limited in some way. We need one another. And that taking it one step at a time, one stitch at a time, I think it's a very wise thing that you have learned.
I am, and all of us here have something to contribute. And this is a place that has opened those doors to let us contribute what we can. It's I just do it because I'm comfortable with it, and I guess I've learned enough to be able to. But it really is hard to. Weaving is one of those things that you have to try literally for yourself to make some sense out of it. Um, I can't tell you that I just like doing what I do.
Mhm, mhm. So, for those of us who are seeing persons, we use our eyes like you talked the treadles, the what you put your feet on. I would want to look at my feet and see what they're doing, and I would
See,
want to.
yes, I don't know how that would work for you because I have never seen. So
Yes.
I'm just fine coordinating. I just read my numbers and I know what I'm doing, but I
Mhm.
don't know how it would be for somebody who has vision,
Right.
if they would need to look at their feet.
Yeah. So I can't imagine what it's like to be you, but you can't imagine what it's like to be me.
Exactly. Exactly.
That is funny. So, how has weaving changed your life?
It has really given me an opportunity to, um, well, it has given me an opportunity to feel valued, to know that I am trusted with the projects I work on. Not that I wasn't trusted before. I mean, I have been through college, through 2 degrees and such, but it was different in the sense that often a lot of academics tell you you're not doing this right, but they don't tell you exactly what isn't being done right. Here, I have gotten more concrete answers. When I don't do something correctly and I have to take out and redo it, I have gotten better answers. And
So how does that help you in the rest of your life? The strength and the confidence that you have gained here?
um, in many ways, I wasn't expecting to have a mother with who would be diagnosed with cancer, and it happened like about 5 months after I joined the program. They started to test, and later on, she was diagnosed with cancer. And so, to me, it has given me confidence to wake up every morning. We have been through her chemo, through her maintenance, and it's been easier because I come here and I have those few hours to actually do something else. And it was like I was telling you, I was able to actually stand back and let her medical team deal with the cancer treatment. And I was here on my end constructing my pieces, leaving them, and putting them together. So when things kind of fell apart, I had this place as a place to come in and build and construct and contribute.
Mm. I love that. I think a lot of people resonate with that in the ways that they use their creativity is that there's a way that it sort of, I don't know, opens up your mind or your heart, your spirit, where you just aren't worrying about all the little things you're worrying about. And it is a restorative experience. So we're doing, the name of our series is God the Artist. And our belief is that God is the original creator. And when we use our creativity, we are tapping into God's creativity, and that there is something sacred about art and creating art. And I wonder if you feel that when you're weaving, do you feel like there is a sacred aspect to it?
So with regard to the arts, I do feel that it is God's way of showing people that a person with a disability shouldn't be judged because of the sense that they are missing, and often it's what happens. So as far as weaving, I feel that this is a good opportunity for the community to see that if you see a blind person somewhere in the street, don't start assuming that they must be leading pretty sad lives, because plenty of us are not. And that's not to say we don't have difficulty. That's not to say we don't have family problems like every family. That is to say, on top of difficulty or beyond the difficulty, we also do things and enjoy life to the fullest when we're given the opportunity.
Do you want to show us some of your work?
I am wearing, and I don't know what Sally put on me. See, Anne?
I think it was the first one.
I think this is an advancing twill that I'm wearing, and I can't talk to you about. See, that's the beauty of it. I don't always know what colors I have on me.
It's a range of
It's a range of blues, I believe, that you're seeing.
Yes, yes, it
And
is.
that's pretty much. I mean, when you come to the center, that is what you're going to find. Color. It is a colorful place. It's absolutely beautiful, and a lot of it I can't talk to you about because of my lack of vision, but anybody can judge for themselves.
So what do you see in your future with regard to weaving?
Well, I hope to be here for a while. I hope to learn structures, to keep weaving colorful pieces. Hopefully for the pandemic to situate so that we could have our open house, like we have had for years. You know, it does feel different because October, the 2 years that I have been here, October is a very joyful month. At least I personally feel that way because we are all getting ready to for the open house and to welcome all of you here. And it's a team effort for all of us to give our best work and make sure that all of you feel welcome and that you feel that you're coming to a place that it's worth visiting, that it's worth seeing, that you're going to meet people that are very much capable and willing of giving back to the community. Um, that's where I see myself as far as weaving.
Okay.